Hey guys, this is Mike with the Open It and Play. I'm sorry about my previous video. It did get interrupted while I was shooting it because the camera suddenly shut off. But I wanted to continue and show you what the general Brown will look like if you kind of deck him out to look like Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross. These sunglasses do fit on very loosely, so it will be best in a posing situation, but it's not gonna work if you're gonna be like moving the character around much. It will come off very easily. Sorry, my camera is moving around a little bit. Yeah, so he's able to really closely mimic. Let's see if I can get these. Well, now it won't come off. Before it was coming off so easily, but now it's kind of like stuck on there. But here he is without the hat. But yeah, his sunglasses are kind of hidden down. And there's the face. If you wanted to see with the hat. Kind of like that. So yeah, he looks kind of like a hard ass. Pardon my language, but he does look like the Hulk baddie we know and love. I did notice a little bit of a scuff here, or maybe it's a little bit of the joint oil or something on there. I think it'll come off, but I'm a little bit concerned. So now these figures, they are kind of new to the market. That I misspoke in my previous video. I said I don't have any of these 1/12 scale, but then I did say I do have the Dracula, which I do have the Dracula, so I guess I did have the 1/12 scale, but I do also have the sort of 1/18 scale Eagle Force ones, and especially the ones that look kind of like the Red Shadows characters. So, but I don't have a lot of them, but a few of them, and I still haven't opened most of them. Only one guy I think I've opened. So, but yeah, what do you guys think? Is this guy pretty good for Thunderbolt Ross? I think you could argue he's not quite big enough in some ways, because we kind of think of Thunderbolt Ross as kind of a more muscular build in some of the art. But you know, for an aging veteran commander, I think this is a pretty realistic looking body. And like I said, the likeness, like the detail on this face, it's just great that they put this thing out, because I don't think we're gonna get a Thunderbolt Ross from Marvel Legends unless they do something more with like the Red Hulk, some kind of deluxe pack. But even then, it wouldn't come with two bodies, so at least I don't think it would. But yeah, so Thunderbolt Ross, and then there he goes, Thunderbolt Ross. I try to stand him up here. There we go. He stands fine. It's just I didn't fine tune his feet there. And I did want to show like a Marvel Legends character comparison. So that's how he stands compared to my like all new all legs Black Widow custom. It's not really like custom, it's like a kit bash, but and you saw him before. He's alongside that agent, so they don't stand short, but they're not particularly tall either. So, but yeah, I do want to throw in one more thing for this short video. I don't have a lot of time to make. I don't have a lot of time to make the thing today, but I did want to show you what it might look like if we change some of those heads. So this was that little head booster pack that we saw before, and I'm going to try to put on a couple of alternate heads so you can see what those look like. We'll give him a blonde head to start with. Now, who should I throw this on, the agent or Thunderbolt Ross? I'll throw it on the agent. Okay, it pops off pretty easily. Again, do have some paint coming off. If you can see that, if my hand would get focus. Sorry, it's really hard. Oh, I got ink on my hand. Anyway, there is the paint chippage right there. So it sucks that we have that. Geez, it will not focus. It sucks that we have that, but unfortunately it's quite common. There you can kind of see. I should have locked my focus. It's really quite picky. Okay, and it did come off from here. Sorry, I'll lock my focus so you can see that a little bit better. It did come off from here, it looks like, on the ball joint. So, and we'll put this alternate head on. Okay, it goes, oh no, it didn't go on. Sorry, I was gonna say it goes on hard, but actually it still didn't go on. I'm gonna try again. It's the same problem I told you guys before. If you have the characters with a little bit of heat, before you try to do this. I'm sorry, I can't get him to go on. You can kind of see what he looks like, but it's not going on because this room is cold and I didn't put the characters on the hot carpet today because I just didn't have the time to do that before filming. But anyway, yeah, sorry, I've kind of failed again for this redo of this video, but this head goes on kind of easy. I suppose these kind of need to be warmed up and then it might go a little easier, but yeah. Okay, thank you guys for joining me. I'm really sorry about the previous video. I thought I was going to be able to do it and ended up having problems. So, well, these guys are really not the focus of the video, huh? Sorry, Black Widow. Here we go. And here we go. I guess Black Widow has been defeated. She'll sneak up from behind. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys, for joining me. Sorry for all the... what is the word? Interruptions, mistakes, but thanks for sticking with me, and try to get you another review soon. Maybe the Inhumans, the Gorgon, and Medusa 2-pack is coming soon. Okay, bye for now.